Esther, don't get me angry now. Don't get me angry. Oh.
Meanwhile, these guys are brazenly asking for 100 million naira as a cut. So, again, where has that placed us? If you say it's the coming of America, that is also a problem to
Is
this.
that one too a coup?
I'm just asking.
It doesn't add
With
up.
our military might, I'm just asking.
Esther,
With the military handling this.
you remember last week when I spoke here? I said northern leaders have a role to play here. They had to call their mad dog to order. This Lakurawa, you know how they came into Nigeria. They even told us that they accepted them because they claimed that they are brothers. They told us with their own mouth. Now that you are in Ramadan, I just told them yesterday in our morning show, at least for the sake of the Ramadan, I don't want to hear all this killing and all this Allah Akbar and all that. Please. Because when they want to exonerate, they say they don't know them. Esther, you had it here severally. They deny them. They don't know them. They are not Muslims. You know? Now look at what they are demanding. In a Ramadan period, have they not desecrated the Ramadan, Esther? Meanwhile, these same people were telling you that during Ramadan, you must not hold the election. You must change it. But you must kill during Ramadan, Esther. You can imagine. Esther, that thing they are doing now and the election, which one is worse in desecrating Ramadan period? Please tell me. You can see where I have issue with these people. Killing people during Ramadan is nothing, Abi. Is nothing. Nobody is talking.
That tells you that they are not religious.
Please, listen and listen good. Did I tell you they don't know them? Hold on. Did I tell you? Why are they using Muslims? Why are they desecrating your religion and you kept quiet? That is my question. You don't know them, Abi, but you are using your religion. They are using it in a very negative way and you kept quiet. But you can tell us to sack INEC chairman because he's a Christian. He wrote one article. But this one now, you cannot talk. Esther, they cannot talk. How can people continue to deceive themselves in this manner? At least during Ramadan period, can't the leadership say, please, if we see or hear anything anywhere, we'll go all out for you. They jihadis that want to claim Nigeria, can't they rise up and chase these people away, Esther? Since they don't know them. The people that want to take over Nigeria, this is the time for them to prove that, yes, these guys, they are not Muslims. Go after them. Let's see you do that. Go after them and stop deceiving us. You can imagine people. Every time they look at the Ramadan, holy month of Ramadan. Holy. What is holy here? So you don't know the people doing all this and you kept quiet, Abi? Are you serious? Somebody came from nowhere to desecrate your religion and you don't want to talk, Abi? You don't want to chase them away. You don't want to do anything, Abi? And you want me to believe you? Please go and look for something to do and stop disturbing me. What are you telling me? Look at how they were talking about the election calendar. That it will encroach into the Ramadan and all that. But people are making a mess of the holy month of Ramadan and you are not talking. Esther, did you hear any leader say, no, this is not Islamic? Why would they do this in the holy month of Ramadan? No, tell me, you are spilling blood, human blood, in the month of Ramadan. And the leadership of that religion is not talking. And you want me to sit down here and believe that they don't know them, Abi? You don't know them and you don't know what to do to them. Really? Okay. Continue to deceive yourselves. You don't know them. They are doing what? Can you just imagine? You don't know them. Throughout the other months and all that, they were doing what? You kept quiet. You didn't talk, including in a Ramadan period. This is the time you're supposed to be angry. Because they are desecrating your religion. The religion you say is holy. The month you said is holy. And people are desecrating it with blood and you kept quiet. What are you telling me here? You don't know them, Abi? Please, please, please. I don't want to hear those short stories, please. Let them go ahead and continue with what they are doing. God is watching all of us now. God is watching all of us. Somebody will call now, they don't know them. You don't know them, Abi. They are not a part of us. Then what are you doing? It's your month of Ramadan. Must you allow this? Must you allow this? But you are talking about the election calendar that it will encroach on your Ramadan. That one is sacrilege, Abi. But to killing human beings on a Ramadan is not a sacrilege. Esther, don't get me angry now. Don't get me angry. We are talking of the core issues in Nigeria.
What are the core issues?
Where Nigeria is.
Barrister, what are the core issues?
In the global stage, we are losing out. Esther, we are losing out. We are nowhere. Nothing good to be said about Nigeria.
Barrister, beyond...
The worst is that the military from America are now in Nigeria, Esther.
This is the worst?
The worst, yes.
Why is it the worst?
Because it didn't happen under Buhari.
Barrister,
it never happened.
You haven't answered my question.
What is the question you're asking me?
I asked you a question that
what?
A coup d'etat in barely 4 years is occurring in this administration, something that has not happened since 1999. Hold on. And that the previous administration had traces, similarities, as well as what is being experienced here. And these guys did not plan to overthrow him. So my question is, what happened? What does that say as to the issues?
I have told you the major issues that America have taken over the military in Nigeria. And you are saying that's not an issue.
America has taken over the military.
Who told you that the military are happy with what is going on? Who told you?
Barrister.
Hold on. Why do you think that they are happy with that American soldier had to come into Nigeria?
Did America come in before this coup d'etat? This American situation, did it come in before the coup plot? Did it come in before the coup plot?
Hold on, no.
Barrister, did it come in before the coup plot?
You are not getting it.
Okay, what am I not getting?
The issue that premeditated these issues, did it just happen today? There are things that are brewing on the ground before the actual events. You and I know that.
You're saying that it's the military, the American military, that is the problem.
Part of the, they can never be happy. They can never be happy. There's no way, because America has just taken over their job.
Paris, are you blaming America right now?
So it happened under military, under Tinubu. Why did he allow that?
Barrister, before America's intervention, you saw the spate of insecurity in this country.
He didn't do what he's supposed to do as the chief of, as the commander.
Barrister, you're saying that is Americans coming right now that is the issue, or that is the cause? How?
It's part of it. Esther, it has never happened in the history of this country, because you are telling me in the history of this country, no coup has happened, this and that. This one that is happening now, in the history of this country, has any country come to bomb any part of Nigeria because of insecurity? Why didn't Tinubu take charge?
Barrister, you're confusing me this evening.
I am not confusing
you. Like literally, you're confusing me this evening.
Is you that want to be confused?
I am asking a direct question. You're not giving me a direct response.
What direct answer?
I'm asking.
If we are okay, nobody will plan coup. I just gave you examples.
Yes, but Barrister, you said that one of the causes is because of America. America in charge of our military. Who says America is in charge of our military? Before America came, were we not experiencing a deterioration in insecurity and economic strangulation? Before America made the statement they made in December.
Oh God, Esther, who was in charge before America came?
The president has been in charge since 2023.
Don't you have a commander-in-chief? What was he doing before America did what they did?
No, but you were trying to blame that because America, that is why these things have deteriorated. How?
Hold on, Esther.
Sir?
We have a commander-in-chief here. And yet, America came in and bombed part of Nigeria. And up to today, he has not uttered a word. I mean, one word as to what happened. And he's the commander-in-chief, Esther. No, tell me. Are you telling me that the core military in this country, they are happy what happened? No, tell me. They cannot be happy.
Barrister, I'm sorry.
So this thing that is happening now,
Barrister,
no
I'm
Nigeria,
sorry.
no patriotic
the military is not happy, as you said. But before America's intervention, that coup plot, that happened before America's intervention. That happened before December that Trump made the statement he made. So how are you blaming America for interfering in our military operations?
Esther, it is because of what has been happening in Nigeria.
No, but
those things you saw it now, you knew them. What are you telling me here? It's not everybody that have patience for what you think it's everybody that have time to come here and be talking to Renchi. Some people are not happy. That's the truth.
Okay.
They are not happy what is going on, and there are facts on ground. Why didn't you do the needful when you're supposed to as the commander-in-chief? That is the issue here. Do you think that the military are happy that they are being killed in the battlefield because of one excuse or the other? Because of what the political leadership are doing, they managed to grab some terrorists. The best thing you could do is to reintegrate them into the army, into the civilian life, into all the police, Esther. And they will go back and start killing the same military again. Please, I don't want to go into all this because I've discussed it before, please. Why would the military be happy with such a development? You are the one in charge. The military have complained about this thing. They will manage to grab some of these terrorists. Deal with them, you will not. For whatever reason, you will integrate them into the society. You are hobnobbing with them, talking with
Barrister, was it not Buhari that introduced that policy?
Please, Esther, you have started.
No, I'm just saying, was not Buhari that introduced that policy?
So you will continue.
Obviously, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Why must you continue now? You must make a difference now. I don't like going backward, please. You saw that this is not good. You continued it. And now look at what it has brought to you. Please. You say you are bringing a change and all that. Where is the change? Don't refer me to Buhari, please. You must make a difference. Tell them that you know it as you posted. You remember when he campaigned in Calabar, he said they don't know how to do it, they don't know what to do, they don't know anything.
Barrister Darlington.
You that know better. Okay, show us now.
Hello, sir. I remember when the American military intervened. You on this platform, you were grateful for that intervention.
Yes, I was. Yes, I am.
How come are you blaming
the
Americas?
You are asking for why these people did what is part
and then
of
you
it.
said America's issue is part of it?
Hold on. In fact, do you know what would have happened if these people had not come by now? Do you know what would have happened? No, do you know what would have happened if these people did not come by now? And why is it that the president is not complaining about it? Hold on. Is it proper that your sovereignty have been I don't know how to, is it bastardized or taken away? And you are here talking. What are you trying to bring out here?
Barrister,
is it proper? Giant of Africa.
I agree with you that when leadership is weak, obviously external elements will take advantage. Agreed. I agree with you that the president had not taken up the stance. Otherwise, if he had done that, America would not have come in, right? But this coup siege, I was asking you a question about these guys. More investigations are being uncovered and more persons are being mentioned. And I listed to you, I said, since 1999, we started off our democracy with all the democratic administrative processes. We've never heard where there was a coup d'etat on the democratic administration. And it's barely 4 years, and already certain elements want to eviscerate Tinubu and his cabinet members. Now, Barrister, hold on. What I'm trying to say is this: from Buhari's administration, the same factors that deteriorated his government is the same thing that had continued within this administration. The administration of Buhari did not experience a coup d'etat. Then now, this administration is experiencing it in less than 4 years. Hold on. And I asked you, why do you think that is? And you say, do I think that the military is happy with the intervention of America having to dictate how they run things? And I'm trying to understand how that actually works here. Because this coup d'etat happened before American president made a comment that Nigeria is a country of particular concern. That's my confusion here. I'm trying to understand you. Are you blaming America's intervention?
Please, Esther. This route you are going is not necessary.
It's not necessary.
Yes, the people that plan the coup, they have their reasons. When you see them, you ask them. Since you have refused to understand what is going on, and when you see them, you ask them. There must be a reason. Remember General Malu almost overthrew Obasanjo at the airport. You remember he said it when they came in and there was light out everywhere. You are not talking about. There is no particular time. There is no particular president. They say when this president comes into office, we are going to do coup. No, it is the incident or situation that warrant it. And when it warrants it, you don't start going back. This person was in office for 20 years, no coup. This person come for just 2 years, there is a coup. When you see the coup plotters, you now ask them what happened. Ask them now. Ask them. I just told you here. The people in the military mostly are from the north. The coup plotters, all of them are from the north. What do you expect? No, tell me. When you see them now, you ask them. Yeah, they must have their reason. You ask them. Don't bother me with something, please. When Idiabo and Buhari came in 1984, Esther, these things you are saying now, did it happen? They dealt with corruption headlong. I can call it the golden years of Nigeria in good manners, in good behavior. Until one Babangida came with his smiling face and truncated everything and sent us back. Everybody saw it. But gullible Nigerians, they didn't know what was coming when Babangida chased them away and took over. And in order to please the people, all the things that Idiabo and Buhari banned, they returned all of them. Esther, he returned all of them to please some people. Of course, the result is what you are seeing today. I have said it, if you're a leader and you are misleading the people, one day they will remember that you are misleading them. And of course, your story will be very embarrassing. Today now, people now recognize that what Babangida did was the destruction of the polity. If you are continuing with where Babangida, Buhari and the Diagbo stopped in fighting corruption, in introducing good manners and all that, Nigeria would have gone far. And the country would have been better for it. But because you wanted the people to accept him, all the things that are wrong, he introduced all of them. You can see now. That is why I have always prayed to God, let me not come here to deceive anybody. Because tomorrow, history will be told. Posterity will judge. Don't say things because you want to please some people here. The repercussion is coming. When you want to talk, if you have the privilege, please say that which is right. Even if they criticize you today, tomorrow you will be better for it. It will be on record that you said it. That is what I expect.
The economy then is better than now. It did not have any relevance of direction. Why was there no coup d'etat?
I have told you, Buhari was a military general.
That's why?
So he knows his boys, and his boys know him.
He knows his boys?
And I warned the year when Tinubu came in. I told him that Nigerians will visit the anger of Buhari on you. Barrister, if you are not careful.
Barrister, do you realize that Buhari was literally not in the know about things happening in this country?
That was what he told you.
No, most times he was abroad, he was sick, he was not well. And the few times he was around, they did not give him certain information. Did you hear his aide confess to us that they were giving him false newspapers? And even Solomon Dalong, former Minister of Youth and Sport Development, also confirmed the same thing. So are you saying that because he was a former military general, that's why they did not do anything to him for 8 years, despite how things deteriorated?
Is it not obvious? His boys are in the military.
So the reason why this is happening now is because Tinubu was not a military administrator.
And I told him here that, look, don't be like the proverbial rat who followed lizard to go and dance in the rain. After the rain, the lizard will just shake his body and the rain will just drop out of his body. But the rat, you will stay days before that thing will dry on
Barrister,
you.
I understand your proverb. I just want in context that this is barely 4 years. Since 1999 that Nigeria adopted democracy. It's happening in Tinubu's administration. It's not even up to the completion of one term. The deterioration of Nigeria's economy was mostly felt in Buhari's time. It did not happen. And you're saying it's because that Buhari was formerly a military administrator. Really? There were no pressing issues?
Esther, what you are experiencing in this administration, did you experience it in the Buhari's administration? At least, let us compare notes now. Please be sincere.
What are we experiencing here that did not start off from the previous administration?
Democratically, religiously.
Barrister, there is a continuance. Former president's wife, somebody spoke about her in a very let me not even use the word derogatory. So I think supposedly about her body. The next thing DSS took him away.
That was Aisha Buhari.
Exactly.
So
I'm telling you that there are also similarities as well in this administration.
so
Persons who called out the president's family were also taken away.
what was serious about it is that does not amount to.
You're saying that what is the difference between the previous administration and this one? Is that not what you're asking? And I'm saying that there are similarities, extreme similarities actually,
so
and that what happened now did not happen then. So what is the difference now?
What is that? She has balanced it with what he told the Tinubu's wife. It's now 1-1. Abi, it has balanced it now. So what are you saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, I have Barrister Darlington Agumo right here with us in the studio. Barrister, good evening. How are you?
Esther.
Welcome, sir.
How are you?
Period is a problem half solved.
Are you sure?
Yes. Period is a problem half solved.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's in cool.
Yes. Speak. Yes, now. If it is something I can help you resolve, why not?
Okay, don't worry. After the show.
You're not serious.
After the show,
you're not serious.
To avoid.
You don't have a problem. This level will not equal. No, equal. Now you just want to look for comma for yourself.
Yes, baby.
Barrister, welcome to the program. How are you?
Yes, so it's my pleasure to be here.
Yes.
No mind them.
Sir, Barrister.
Yes.
Where are we now?
Where we are is where we're supposed to be. It should be corruption in there. You don't leave them alone. You don't want to leave corruption now, so we stay with you. We die here. You can see that you're not getting better. Meanwhile, somebody is telling you how we are making progress and all that. You know, so there are things that do not bother me because I know it should be. Esther, if you wake up tomorrow and they tell you that Nigeria is no longer on the corruption index, will you not go to hospital and say they should check whether you had right? You know, will you not be surprised?
But Barrister, to be a pleasant thing, actually.
But when you look around, you now discover that what they told you is not true. What will you do? There are things that we should live with because of the principle of this administration. When they talk with reckless abandon, you know, the one in Abuja FCT is telling you that if you don't vote my party, you are not going anywhere. You won't win. You will block you. This one is telling you that power is you snatch it, you grab it, and you run with it. So when you hear all this and they are playing it out, how can you not be in corruption index? No, tell me. It is only in Nigeria that people see power as the do or die, as the ultimate. Esther, in South Korea, a man who was supposed to be the president of that country is now going to serve life jail like Nnamdi Kanu. Because of what? Martial law.
Yeah.
He wanted to upturn the constitution of his country. When I heard this in the morning, I was saying, when will this be? Esther, when will this be for Nigeria? I'm telling you. You can see countries that want to move forward. You cannot hear this type of thing and you will now put that country into the corruption index. They will come lower, you know. These are how they rate you. A man, a president, they didn't bother. I'm sure this man must have done everything under the earth. But the court say, well, you are going to jail. In Nigeria, there was, a former president. He did this one now. You know. Esther, that will tell you where you are as a human being, how they regard you. You see, the disgruntled military officers, go and check why they are disgruntled. 90% of what is gingering this coup plot is coming from civilian populace who are not happy with what is going on. They are the one that instigated the military. Go and check. I said 90%. They felt that things are no longer how it used to be or something like that. And that the administration is not, you know, things are going south. And so something had to be done. That's what I feel here. But I will caution. I don't want at the end of the day this story will be like that of
You say you will caution.
Yes, I will caution.
In what respect,
I'm
sir?
coming. You remember when the coup against Babangida happened? His bosom friend, what was that his name? Oh, the poet. When he was roped into the coup by the boys who carried it out, they brought that man in because the man is Babangida's childhood friend. And so they believe that bringing him in will save them from
Vatsa.
Vasa, yes, Mama Vasa.
Okay.
Good. That was the story that came out, that they brought that man in, not that he was actively involved, that they want to leverage on his friendship with Babangida. That when something happened with him now, they may be exonerated, you know. But it didn't work out that way. It was later that Dom Kadbali, who was the chairman of that tribunal, said that, look, that he thinks that they made a mistake in shooting Vasa because no strong evidence linked him to the coup. But that was medicine after death. So we really need to be careful. All these things that everybody is now being arrested and all that, so that it doesn't turn out to be a ruse at the end of the day. They have to be just careful.
No, they're arresting those who knew about it but did not say anything. Those who were part of the planning, like anyone in whatever form or way that got a hint or a whiff that something like this was happening. That's basically whom they took in. So if they're going to face military trial, what will happen to the propagandist? That's a civilian. What method would he be tried?
Did you hear yourself? Anybody who have a hint? Look, Esther, the coup plotters may know, they know that they are in already, and they may try to rope other people in, and they say, the day we were discussing this, one Lagwaja was with us, so.
You're saying that they could rope in innocent persons.
I just told you about Vasa now. I told you this. That's how this is work at Esther. And when they want to deal with you in an indirect way, that's what happens. They will tell you, the other man, that day now, we went to his house and we were talking about it. Even though he didn't pay attention, but it was in his heart that we sat that day, we discussed about it. You were in his house. What did he not say? He didn't say anything. They will not go to that man. Oh, these people discussed this in your house and you did not report to the authority. Oh yeah, move. Esther, can you imagine? That's how this is work. So all this you had, you did not talk. Did he actually hear? Did he actually hear? So they have to be very careful so that innocent souls do not die. Look at that man. They said he just came from his course, senior officer's course. We spend money to train him. Now they are going to waste him for what? You can imagine. So they have to be very careful. And as a matter of fact, what will stop all this is good governance. Esther, how many times did you hear that military officers overthrew American president? Can it ever happen in this world? No, can such a thing ever happen? That is, even if the world is coming to an end today, will military officers overthrow an American president or a Canadian president or a UK prime minister? These are things that, you and I know, no matter. And because there are good governance there,